Yo, what's up, Ranger Nation? I live. Let me transition that over. What's up? Let me hear that starting soon. We are not starting soon. We are starting now. Hello, everyone. I need to move myself. Actually, I need to move chat. Wow! Look at that. I have the power! The power to move anything and everything in this live stream. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. It feels good. Feels good. Just, we're here. It is the end of what I'm sure is for a lot of you a stressful week. Let's have fun and let's just talk about some Power Ranger news and be silly. So, check in here. What up? Let's see. Oh, look it. Oh man, it always freezes up on me, which is crazy. I gotta like refresh some streams because everything I have is laggy. But that's okay. I just want to be able to hear you guys. And I'm gonna get out of studio mode. Woohoo! There we go. Thank you everyone for being in here. We're already looking. We had enough people. We waited. I did the intro song. Yada yada. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review. You guys all get your drinks and stuff? Let me move this mic. I got stuff all over. So many notes, so many fun things. I actually got to post 2 news videos this week. Excuse me. I got to post 2 actual news videos this week, guys. That makes me so happy. I've got to be like the strangest person. They're all, some people, they love doing reviews and love doing whatever. Me, I'm like, just give me some good news. That's what I want to talk about. I just want to talk about the news. And anytime I actually get to do that, it just makes me a super duper happy Liz. So, what is up, everyone? Hi, Jed, twin sister, Brandon, Justin, Lindsay. Alright, we're gonna get into this. Hey, and guess what? I have the actual logo, guys. Or the thing, the intro, but I've still never changed it since last one. So, here you go, guys. We're actually going to start this now. Where's my drink over? Here we go. We're going to start this. Hope you got your drinks right, okay? Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. You made it another week. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review Live, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world in Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. If they wear spandex suits and they fight rubber-suited monsters, I am totally going to be talking about them this week. Crazy things. So we got a rumor, a teaser. Hey, someone said something. Possibly going back to dinosaurs for the next season of Power Rangers. In addition, I have some stuff about the movie, which is a little interesting. It's one of those small things slipped in. I don't know. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's nothing. We'll figure it out. Comic news, a bunch of fun stuff. Jason David Frank has a movie coming out, so there you go. And then obviously swinging into Toku news, a whole bunch of stuff with that as well. So you got your drink? Awesome. I hope you do. My drink tonight is the Schlafly English Pale Ale. Even though it's from St. Louis. It's my home. I love these guys. Aroma, Schlafly Pale Ale is a smooth, balanced, and copper lager with a mildly spiced flavor and an aroma from the English hops, malt, and yeast. British-style session ale is a Schlafly tradition. Available year-round. And now, for this, what up, everyone? The Ranger Week in Review starts right now. Starts right now. There we go. I still haven't changed it from like episode 112 or whatever, but guys, I still have it, and so I think that counts for something, right? Chat, please, counts. Maybe. We'll see. What are we gonna get through? First, guys, we gotta get ourselves to some Ranger news. Here we go. Power Rangers, Lightspeed rescue. Come on, slobs. You're being slow. The signal. Should we just start singing, like, Dino Thunder? There we go. I'm sipping rum and apple-flavored carbonated water. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I've been watching videos on Power Rangers for a while. I miss your content. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am glad you're here. I heard that Hasbro and Entertainment One merged into one Hasbro. When is the rebrand going to start, guys? No idea. I need to read into that one. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely no idea on that one, but Hasbro's huge, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Sorry. I'm going to start with the quick thing. I have no picture for it, but I saw this on Reddit, and I really wanted to include it to you guys. But Jason David Frank is Jason David Frank is going to be in a movie, and Robert Redford is in it, and it's apparently going to be in the Sundance Music Festival. It's called Omniboat. There we go. Anyway, he's in it, Robert Redford. There will be a link to it below. It's the full cast hasn't been revealed. I don't know, but it's gonna be at Sundance. So there we go. Go watch Jason David Frank at Sundance Film Festival, which is words I didn't think I would ever actually say out loud in my life. And he's fine. He's fine. It's just you just don't expect that. Let's see. So we get rid of that one. No, I'll talk about that later. Let's talk about this guy. The new-ish executive producer for Power Rangers, Mr. Simon Bennett. Now, this news came out, apparently it was a little older, actually, thanks to Power Scoop for, as always, having that one. But he apparently took over a little bit, or he hasn't, like, taken over. He's the executive producer. The question I was posing is, where is Chip Lynn, right? This Judd Chip Lynn. He does the whole, like, quote in the middle. He goes by Chip. Anywho, that guy, right there. Where is he? I've heard he's still, I don't want to say I've heard. We're assuming he's still in the company. Someone mentioned in a comment that they work for them, and, like, yes, he's still there, so not, I was expecting your homework, yeah. So, I'm thinking, and guys, I want your opinion on this as well, of course, but do you think he's still there? Because I think if he had left and gone on somewhere else, I think it would have made, like, a headline somewhere. Like, we would have seen if a new show had, like, a new executive producer coming in from somewhere else. Like, I feel like we may have heard this, but I don't know. I don't know where he is. I think he's still with the company. He could not be, but we shall see. But Simon Bennett is taking over, or at least being a executive producer. Some of his roles that he has directed were like Dimensions in Danger, the really big team-up episode, and Super Ninja Steel, which we all really, really loved. At least I loved. I think the majority of the fandom really enjoyed that episode. But he also did Beast Unleashed and Evox's Revenge, which were episodes 1 and 2 of Beast Morphers, as well as the last 2 episodes of Beast Morphers. So he definitely has a feel of what's going on. And potentially, they were saying he was a new executive producer, or a executive producer, and executive producer. Look, grammar isn't my best thing, alright? The reason I talk, and I don't type so much. Liquid Courage shows up. What do you guys think about him coming in? Fred R., we don't need a new EP. Chip was great. He's done 4 of the best episodes I've seen and 1 of the worst. So, I mean, that's quite the spread. Yeah, it is. I can't say too much about the Super Ninja Steel stuff. I mean, y'all know my feelings on Super Ninja Steel. That's not really going to be a shocker, but oh well. I like what he's done in Beast Morphers, so let's hope things keep going in the right direction. And hopefully, when we find out, here's your plug: like, comment, and subscribe. And once I find out what happened to Chip Lynn, I will let you know in the next Ranger Weekend review, because I don't know where he went. This is a fun one. Okay, so this is kind of a little bit of movie news-ish. Movie-ish news. Okay, thanks to Power Ranger for pointing this one out. The guy who was rumored to be the director for the new Power Ranger movie, or when I said, like, it's there's him, and like they're in discussions, but it hasn't like been public or anything. Jonathan Entwistle changed his header on Twitter to the Green Ranger. So maybe that's a clue. Maybe he just really likes the Green Ranger. I don't know. But I thought it was something to at least raise a few eyebrows. Maybe you guys would want to know as well. Beast Morphers coming back. I have no idea. That is February, March. Who knows at this rate? Yes, that's Jonathan Entwistle. Maybe he's going to be our director. Who knows? Here's the next thing that's on the verge of maybe not. Who knows? We could potentially be having these guys as our next Power Ranger season. Sorry about that. This news comes from the Illuminati, who is saying that from a source from Joe Deckelmeyer from there. He's been very reliable. He's had a lot of true information coming through all of this, and so he is the one who's saying he heard from a source that it's going to be RyuSoulger. Now, RyuSoulger is, of course, the current show that is airing right now in Japan. I actually don't have any merchandise or toys or anything for it. I am currently watching it, however. I think we're up to like episode 40, so it's good. I'm enjoying it as someone who watches the Sentai and then the Ranger season, if it works out in the timeline. I think it's very easy to adapt. I think it would be a very safe choice. I like the colors. I like the aesthetics. The sword with the changer. They have the wrist morpher. I love the Zords. If you guys liked Rexy and Tyler and Dino Charge, oh my god, you're gonna die. Don't tell Gabutiera this, but I'm pretty sure Tiramigo might be my favorite dinosaur. I'm so sorry, Tiramigo. I'm so sorry, everyone. Hey, what up, Larry? Where do I watch Super Sentai? Overtime, or TV Nihon subs, or it's like KDRL.mo or something. There's a site. Minus a little excitement, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let me show you this one of them as well. It's got Tiramigo on the back, that amazing thing. They are knights-ish. It's not necessarily knights, but they still have the motif on them. They're armored, they have swords. It reminds you of knights, but it's not like the full armor on like medieval time. If that. Have I seen their armored cast? I have not, because I don't know anything about people in anything about like actors or anything over in Japan, so I kind of saw a few of them and I clicked their pictures and I went, yes, they would be good. Mashin Rangers. That is totally not it. What's up, DA Games 10? Kira Majors. They're all going to be Kira Majors. I have a new picture of them. We're going to talk about them very briefly when it comes to Sentai news. But this is the big thing. This week of the news in Power Rangers is it? Do you trust the source? They've been right on a bunch of stuff. If it comes down to my gut feeling of what I think they would do, and then this new information that we got, yeah, it's probably going to be RyuSoulger. I would totally see why they don't. Oh, kaboom! It's taken a second to process, but Larry, thank you so much for the $5 through Super Chat. Thank you very much, kind sir. And my pale ale right here. I actually do have a butt select I was sipping on, like, while I was getting things ready. But that one will be fine when it's warmer. What up? Thank you. Hello, Detective Bucky. The Orange Ranger, Met Joe, PMC. He's been on the money so much. And it makes sense. And that really sucks, because I know there was a lot of people who were just wanting Tokuger, wanting Lupin Ranger vs. Pet Ranger, just wanting something other than dinosaurs, and I totally understand your frustration, and I am sorry about that. Do they have wrist morphers? They do. The things they use are called RyuSouls. I can probably pop something up real quick for you. Whoops. I searched through the archive enough, I'm sure I'll find pictures of some of their gear, right? Like, I don't even want to know if you dig far enough in the archive of what my stuff is. It's just bad. Here, they use, no. They use these things right here. They are called RyuSouls. Why are you... Sorry, my entire thing is trying to shift over when I click this. They use these things called RyuSouls. They're like this, and you flick them over, and they're like knights. They got a sword, they got a shield. Then they do this little dance when they morph, okay? It's really cute. These things morph. Now, are they going to do it in America? I have absolutely no idea, but they morph, and then they shove the key. So it actually is a key, and they shove it into whatever weapon they are using, and yeah. But so that is how they change and everything. So those would be what our power set are based off of. Do you think that Q Ranger could be the 30th season? Oh, that'd be amazing. There's so many beautiful suits, guys. Yeah, and just so many beautiful suits. But that is alright. That is alright. This is what we get. If it's anything like Beast Morphers, you know, we went from, I don't know what this is going to look like, to holy snaps. This is amazing, and I love Beast Morphers, so hopefully everything will be on all nice and smooth on that. So, let's go. We talked about all of that. Awesome! We are actually moving on already to comic news. And I've been working on some, I know you guys can't see this at all, but I've been working on some, like, behind the scenes, like, making the stream and stuff a little better. Or at least easier for me to move things around, and I don't know, maybe I'll like it a little bit, but we're gonna move to comic news. This is the one that's gonna be coming out next week. We did have one come out this week, but remember, basically every Wednesday in January and February, practically, we're getting a brand new comic. So this one's coming out next week. It's gonna be Go-Go Power Rangers number 27. Trini and Zack meet the one person who can make them Omega Rangers, but are warned about the consequences of joining Jason. At the Tower of Light, Tommy faces off against Lord Zed. Woo! But without his powers, will he be strong enough to stop him? I am so digging this. I don't know. I went back recently, like really recently, within the last 2 months, and watched like Green No More. Basically, from Tommy. About 2 episodes before Tommy lost his powers, all the way until Ninja Quest. My daughter was just really wanting to watch Power Rangers, and I'm like, okay, and so I kind of like, do you want new Power Rangers like Robbie and Devin, or do you want old Power Rangers like Jason and Kimberly? And now it's going to have to be Tommy and Kimberly. But after rewatching those episodes, and then you read the comics, and you're just like, oh, that should be the thumbnail right there. I don't know. I got nothing. I ramble. But so there's this, and I love it. Have you guys, if you read the comics, have you gone back and, like, watched any of the old episodes that they're kind of tying into? To look at that a bit more. I like the ones with Tommy's in the... He's pretending to be a watermelon, so he could go in, like, Turban Shell Stomach, and there is a weird plot that goes into that one, but... What I'm saying is, I recommend rewatching an episode or two that revolves around the comics because they're amazing. And what actually came out this week, however, this one right here, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 2. Fun note on that, sold out at the distributor level. These things are selling, guys, selling so much that issue 1 is going to have a reprint with like 3 additional covers. Issue 2 is having a reprint. I'm really, really glad and fortunate that my guys I always got the poll, so I always know I'm going to have one when I get to the comic book store. Really enjoyed issue 1. There is a big spoiler. Please don't say it in chat. I haven't checked really quick, but in chat, please don't say the spoiler on the very last page. I haven't even gotten to read it yet. I've been spoiled because, like, the main Power Ranger site posted it, and there were a lot of ones that did, but I don't want to spoil anyone who's managed to survive this long. So, I mean, it just came out Wednesday. Like, how many people are like, I can't go until Saturday, you know, because I got to drive 35 minutes to my local comic book store because I don't know. So I'm not talking about that, but I am telling you that this issue is out, and it is the preview of Tommy faces a shocking betrayal within the Foot Clan that puts him in the crosshairs of their leader, Shredder. But can the Rangers and Turtles put their differences aside before Shredder unleashes the ultimate weapon? No Rangers or Turtle fan can miss the shocking last page. It's true, you can't, but I'm not spoiling it for you. You need to go watch it or look it up yourself. Excuse me. If you really, really do want to know what it is, and you're like, I'm not going to read this book list, I just want to know what it is, go to the Power Rangers, like, official Twitter page, like, at Power Rangers. Scroll down, you'll see it. They posted the official artwork and everything of it, so just go there, you'll catch up. It's no big deal, but, oof. So many new ones. We've got, let me pull up the list here as I'm old. This week, what is the 10th, right? Today's 10th. Next week's Go-Go Power Rangers 27. Week after that is Mighty Morphin 47. And then the weekend after that, guys, is Go-Go 28. So whenever you read this Go-Go Power Rangers number 27, please note in 2 weeks, you are going to have another one. And I do not have my comic schedule updated on this calendar until Friday, or up till February. Because that's what happens when you try to say the word February, but you read the word Friday. This is the official, don't forget stuff. It's not updated. I've forgotten stuff. Great how that works out, right? That is about it for comic news today. We're going to close all that out. Let's go to some gaming news. Ba-boo! What are we going to start with gaming news? How about Heroes of the Grid? Now, these guys, they did have, if you have missed it, if you did the backing for Heroes of the Grid, Back to the Grid, if you have missed that update for your address, please reach out to them ASAP. It was supposed to be all finalized by today, but I'm sure they're checking their emails. So if you got in on it and you need to change your address or lock in anything, your deadline was today. However, things that are coming in the future, they are going to be doing live playthroughs every Monday on Twitch. Ooh, in January. However, now they posted it, and by the time I saw it, I swear it was like Monday when they posted it already or something, so I completely missed it. It is up if you want to go ahead and watch. I'll have a link to the Kickstarter. You get to their Twitch page. It's just like Renegade Games, and you can see the replay of it, but take note, they're going to be starting some of these live gaming on their channel, and so every Monday you can watch Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid, and maybe get some tips or tricks or pointers or learn to play it, like for me. In Legacy Wars news, are you ready to start 2020 feeling energized and stronger than before? Go Zeo! Ooh, forgot to mention this. I mentioned in one of my news videos this week, and I forgot to mention this. The guy who did some of the songs, I guess for Zeo, including like Go Gold Ranger, Power Ranger, like at PWR and GR site, you'd think I would really have a better idea of how to spell that at that point. Sorry, Toku Chris. They're going to be doing an interview with him, and I'll have a link. I'll try to add it to my notes and put it in the bottom. But if you have any questions for him or anything, what he's been up to, what he does, yeah, they're going to be interviewing him in a little bit. I don't know exactly the date of the interview, but get the question, and I will certainly get it over to them. But yeah, Tommy Zeo Ranger 5 Red is officially in Legacy Wars. He was put in it earlier today, so if you haven't logged into the game yet, he should be available there. And I'm sorry to say, I actually did not look to see if he was epic or we're just gonna assume he's a balanced epic, so he's gonna cost a lot of money to get. Well, I see, but thank you, Sean. At Power Ranger site. Excuse me, I'm desperate for an Orange Ranger cheat codes. Man, I would love an Orange Ranger. Well, I mean, obviously there's Orange Ranger, but like as I said, my in high school, my mascot was, like, our school colors were orange. Like, I grew up and all my school colors and everything growing up were orange, so I had a lot of orange, and we never had an orange ranger. So I made friends with an orange ranger, and I said, ha, if you don't give me an orange ranger, I'm going to make one my own. And then I couldn't make one, so I found Sean. He's an epic. Of course he's an epic. I have one shard. Best of luck to you, Alan. Oh, good luck, man. Good luck. And, oh, did you guys even notice? I was rocking my necklace. It does actually come off. The only problem is that it doesn't stay in, so I have, like, ticky-tack. And it's whatever, but it stays. I was actually wearing this around today, and I was like, Voop, and I was like, oh, that fits really well, and I was like, you do not take a picture of that. You guys ever, like, you're like, oh, I should post it, and you're like, no, I should not. I should not share that with the world. Like, why would you do that? That's my life on a daily basis. Like, no, listen, stop. Don't say that. I think I think Boom should count as SPD Orange. Of course I'm an epic. Everybody's epic. I love you all. I love you all for who you are. The world's too crappy to hate people. There's enough bad stuff going in the world. That's why that to me, that's why life's too short. Everything sucks. Just like each other and be like, it's cool. I like you. So, comic news, check. Gaming news, check. Merch news. Not the, I don't want to say, not the craziest, because we have been talking. I mean, if you've been on any sort of social media, you've been seeing a ton of these guys. So I'm not really going to just over stress this, you know. But we got amazing pictures of Wave 4 for the Lightning Collection. Now, we, of course, were told fall. This is the fall wave. This is the fall wave. And now it's March. So, it went totally from, oh, it's going to be the fall wave and blah, blah, blah. And I should have brought the picture in, but somebody, like, replied to the Power Ranger tweet. And I think it was one of my friends. It was someone in Toku Twitter, and they were like, wait, what? I thought you said fall. And they just, all caps, March! Okay. Power Rangers is yelling at me. So what do I gotta do to get Power Rangers to focus? What do I gotta do to get Power Rangers to follow me? Like, they follow enough people. I feel like I should start a campaign. Like, hey, Hasbro, or not Hasbro, no, Hasbro, I won't ask for Hasbro. Power Rangers. Give me a follow, guys. Power Rangers is also saying yes. Two Power Rangers got taken over by a 25-year-old intern. But you know what? They get it. They get it. That's the best part about it, is that it went from, hello, friend, or hello, young people, how do you do? They weren't doing memes right. It was just bad. I was like, you're trying way too hard. And then they actually just handed over the reins and were like, fine, just be goofy with it. We don't care. I remember they tweeted out, like, cute AF Meower Rangers were like, whoa, alright, cool. I'm looking forward to all of them. I know me personally, and so, chat, which ones are you? He does. His, like, chin is really... Oh, I'm sorry, I was reading Dinos. I mentioned Jack's chin. Or Jack's looking a little strange. I don't know. I think that hair looks good, but I think his jawline looks kind of like... How do you do, fellow kids? The big thing, of course, was Trini, and I love that Power Rangers did really... They tried to make it special, and of course it was leaked. We've known Yellow Ranger was coming out for a long, long time, but they at least, like, announced it from the official Twitter. Like, they made a big deal of it. They put a video on their YouTube page about her coming out, and so that, to me, did mean a lot, and it was kind of a big thing for the Rangers to be like, oh, hey, we're releasing figures. Like, hey, we're releasing a Trini figure. Okay, that is going to be a really big deal with her likeness on it. I think she is absolutely. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you for joining. I think she's probably the best civilian head they've done yet. There's definitely some that are better than others. Like, I'm looking at you, Jason, Richard Jason is like, oh, I don't know. It looks like he got into a fight and like got punched up a whole bunch and is, I don't know. He looks out of it. But yeah, they nailed it. And yes, Orange Ranger said they had to nail that one. And so you're like, well, maybe Jack's face got a few less hours. Is the best in my opinion. Yeah, so that's the thing, because we all can have different opinions about what, exactly which ones you think are the best. And to me, I think Jax looks a little off. Maybe it's just the angle or the lighting or something. But overall, hers, if they had to shave an hour of work off of the other three figures to give her that 3 hours to make up for that detail, and I know that's completely arbitrary numbers, but I think it was worth it. Yeah, teared up, man. It's gonna be, it's cool. It's gonna be cool. I want all of them helmetless in the pose. I'm still getting. I have all of them so far that have came out. I have all the Mighty Morphin ones, including I actually have Dragon Shield Zack is hanging out there on one of my new stands. These guys right here that I still have to do more work. Oh, fun spoilers! I'm showing you these. They're just flat. They're from NECA, N-E-C-A, and they got a little peg. And you, but I love them. They're 10 for like $15, and it makes it from, I can't ever put these figures up because they fall, to, I'm gonna make them like be ready to punch you in the face. That's my life right there. Still need Walgreens app. Yeah. How are we getting an Aisha head? That's a really good question. I don't know. Potentially a movie, if they release any of the movie figures, or maybe do like, I'd hate for it to be a convention exclusive. I really would. But yeah, it might. I really don't want it to be though, guys. I really don't want it to be. But if they're gonna, do like a 2-pack or something, or maybe, yeah, I mean, they could be Ninjetti, but that would have to be a ton. That's a whole new mold. That's everything. Best, easiest case. I'm just saying, easiest, whatever. It's an exclusive. It's whatever. Do shining metallic armor, Aisha. Take the original figure. All you gotta do, new head, put it in a glitter machine, and there you go. It would probably be the easiest way to do it. I don't know. That's just my idea. Gotta have Trini and Zach. Yo. Oh, I haven't got my join membership yet? No, you gotta have 30,000 subs to get that join button. So hey, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to share this video with friends and invite them to join Ranger Liz. I don't have a thing. Like, I don't have a... Whoa, my screen's doing a little... I got a weird shadow in it. My green screen kind of glitched out there. So like Leonhardt's Heart Squad, and people get names, like Eric the Electric's got, like, the Electric Empire. I don't have a name. You're just my friends. If you want a name, you can make one. I just don't have any. Hello, Ranger Lizards. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work like that, Ranger Lizards. So that was a fun little break while I kind of got my brain a little. Oh, I suppose I could have showed off the. There's the other one. They do have the effect parts. Oh, fun note about Zero Ranger 3 Blue. That would be Rocky. He, in the description for everything, it says he's gonna have his like axes. And in all of the pictures, he doesn't. Nor is it shown, like, if you look at the packaging, I don't really see them. He's not in any of the pictures. Usually they show off everything that they come with. So I guess it was scrapped. It's still in the description. Maybe they'll cut it out eventually, or maybe we'll find out. Maybe they were snuck in the back or something. I have no idea. I wouldn't mind being a Ranger Lizard. Well, there we go. What Ranger Nation? Yeah, but like Ranger Nation is like everyone, so that's why like I always say like Happy Friday Ranger Nation, because Ranger, like, that's not just me, like people who watch me. That's anyone in Power Rangers or whatever. That's Ranger Nation. I don't have anything specifically for people who watch me. I'm thankful and happy that you're here. I'm just happy to be here. It's interesting how Trini does come with 2 effect parts. Her weapons are smaller. I do agree with that. Although Jack, SPD Red up there, he has 2 guns. I don't know. Maybe it's less paint or something, or maybe they realized that they really needed to make her a little extra special. Gotta put my beanie back on, guys, so my hair starts turning into the sunset. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm digging the blonde hair, but it's really tough with green screens. Because I just blend in. My head just blinds forever. My 2020 is going okay. 10 days in, I've gotten to see friends. Played some soccer. Gonna see more friends soon. It's been alright. Thanks for asking. How are you guys doing? Tommy versus Machine King. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those 2-packs, like, I get why they... It's one of those things, like, I get it, but it's like the Leo and the Red Psycho Ranger. I mean, I get it, it's a cool moment, but there's just a lot of other cooler ones that I felt like they could have used. And we are going to start moving over to convention news, because Ranger Stop and Pop announced a new guest. That would be Dan Southworth. Obviously, Eric, and I was going to say Wes. Whoops. Eric in a Time Force, but he also did a lot of other like voice acting work. He's done a bunch of other stuff, so he's definitely going to be going to Ranger Stop and Pop. And I'm missing. It says I only have 4 people watching me right now. Did I die? Did my stream die? Okay, that's really weird. It's like my watch dropped down to 4. I was like, well, that's strange. That's all right. That's all right. So he is going to be there. I believe hotel blocks. Yeah, hotel blocks are also available right now. Excuse me, if you want to go ahead and get in on them, because they did. I think they have more days added to them this year. Last year they did sell out, so please take that into consideration. It's in Atlanta. It's like downtown Atlanta, so be aware of that if you're going to be getting tickets. I know tickets are on sale right now. I think Orlando's are on sale right now too. So much stuff is happening though, folks. Things are ramping up. We haven't gotten any more announcements for Power Morphicon that I think of. No. Did Jason Font? I said Jason Font was going there. I can't remember if they've actually said he was going to be there or not, but that's about it for convention news this week. And now I am going to take a really quick break, and I am going to come back to writer news. So do this real quick, pop up Toku news so you guys know it's there, and give me un momento. I shall be right back. I am back. The stream didn't die, apparently, nor did my chair try to kill me. All of those things are really, really great things. Hey, Chase, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Going into this all real quick. Gonna give another little I'm live now retweet, starting with nope, that's not how you spell. Starting Toku news. All true facts. All true facts. Ugh, man. I know you guys, where I am right now, sorry, it's been raining, right? So, this morning, woke up, and my backyard was a lake. There was, like, this much standing water in areas of it. Like, oh. So, yeah, I had to keep an eye on that today. It kinda stunk. Being like, I'm gonna be responsible, and having to make sure that nothing in my basement is completely flooded. Refresh this real quick. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, it is the worst thing. Every time I go live, my tab freezes, so I have to keep a lot of stuff up. Woo. How was my Christmas? My Christmas was fantastic. Thank you. How was all yours? Did you guys get anything cool? Getting Ranger stuff, Toku stuff? Do you guys just get to see family, you haven't seen in a while? That's always, excuse me, that's always fun. I got, yeah. Did I get any? I got Ranger socks. Oh. I can't get my foot up that high in this chair, but I got Power Ranger socks. They're really soft, too. They're awesome. And yes, my friends, I am currently wearing red Power Ranger socks, Olaf from Frozen, jammy pants, a Blues jersey, and a St. Louis beanie with a Power Ranger necklace. How do I not have more subs? I am the epitome of God. Yep. This is, you adults in your basements, right? You southerners and I'm just gonna float away into the sea next time there's a typhoon. Ranger socks on your morphe. Oh, boo. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I actually really like dad jokes like that. Sure. So great. Quick freeze for thank you so much for starting to watch and enjoying my content. Thank you so much. I hope I can continue bringing you lots and lots of smiles. You were Ranger Talks on your feet. What do you expect from Kira Major? I hope. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Can you explain to me what a Patreon is? Yes, Patreon is a way that if you want to help creators a little bit more financially, it is just an easy way to do so. So instead of trying to do a super chat or something, if you're like, hey, I really want to help her out with something, or maybe they're going to a goal, Patreon is just a monthly way that you can simply subscribe for either $1 or $5, and it's just a way to help me out offset toy purchases and upgrades and tickets to things and so kind of stuff like that. But there's 2 levels, simply $1 or $5, and at the end of the Ranger Weekend Review, all the $5 Patreons get their name on the screen, and thank you. And I do have a Patreon feed. Sometimes I post Patreon-only news, but mostly it is just a simple way to help out a content creator that you enjoy financially in a way other than just buying them something or doing a super chat or something. It's just a subscription kind of thing. So some people do it way more than me. You can have people who do they'll have $100 Patreon. You can do a one-on-one chat with them a month or something. And I have way too much social anxiety for that, so I can't. But you have way too much social anxiety for that. That would be horrible. But yeah, if you want to check it out, you can learn more on the page. So thanks everybody. Thanks everyone for listening to that. Kira Major, I want to kind of see some color swapping again. It got me really, really interested seeing the fact that they had the sports card be red and then they had it be green. And I know it could have just been a thing with the teaser to throw us off, but if they could take their gems or whatever and swap colors or something, colors on their weapons or whatever, oh my gosh, that'd be really cool. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, where I was going with it's been raining a lot is that over the day as gone, like the mildew and the mold counts have been going up a lot, and so I'm just kind of like, yeah, right now. All right, so we're gonna start. Man. We're gonna start Toku with some sad news. Actually, we lost a member of the Toku world, and I want to make sure I get this pulled up to give him his proper respect because this man is responsible for a lot of Tokusatsu guys that you've had in your life. His name is Shozo Uehara, and he passed away on January 2nd at the age of 82 years old. Said he passed away due to liver cancer, and present were his relatives and son. What he did, he was the head writer of the first 5 seasons of Super Sentai. Go Ranger, Jack, Denjiman, Battle Fever J, Sun Vulcan, first 5 Metal Hero series. He set the tone for Sentai. Writing all of this. He did, first 5 Metal Hero series, Return of Ultraman, and Toei's Spider-Man TV series, and the initial head writer of Kamen Rider Black, and even wrote some anime. This man wrote the book, literally, on Sentai for the first 5 seasons of it, and without his vision and writing, it's crazy to think of what Sentai and Toku could do. He influenced a lot, and I feel bad that I didn't know his name or anything about him until I saw this, but wow, the world of Toku lost a very big part of it that none of us even knew, but rest in peace. Thank you so much for the memories. Wow, Toku Nation is so grateful for everything you did. That man was a legend. So, gonna pick it up, though. It's Friday, so drink Shozo. We're gonna move on to some writer news. And the writer news that we are gonna start with this time is that we're getting some stuff with music. Now, if you don't know already, the 01 theme song is available on Spotify and many other places because it's amazing and it's a banger and you need to just be listening to it all the time. I do. If it tells you this song, I can't even, it didn't get put on Spotify until like December. And it was still like the 10th most listened to song on my Spotify playlist for 2019. That is how much I listen to this song. If you've already watched the show, you know this. But if you don't watch the show, listen to the theme song, please. So, got a few, I'm just going to keep this one picture up, a few quick articles all about it. So, the movie, Kamen Rider Reiwa, the first generation film, we got the trailer, it features a theme song in it, if you would like more info, or to actually go ahead and listen to that one. The movie already came out, it came out on December 21st, can't wait to see it, because I really love Gio. Yeah, because, oh man, because I go, no, it's Zio. No, that's Power Rangers. Try again, Liz. Kamen Rider Gio, and I'm really loving Kamen Rider 01, and this is just going to be great. I am so spoiled with Kamen Rider right now, as I'm, like, staring at my Kuga figure, not my Kiva, actually. My Kiva lives in the den now. He somehow got put, oh no, Keith put him next to the fireplace one night, when I was recording something, and it's... It's in the Bluefin box opening. If you guys watched that box when Bluefin sent me a box, if you notice in the background, Kiva is, like, staring us down, like he's watching us. I just felt like I had to explain that to you, because you were like, why would you be taking a video by your fireplace with Kiva? There had to have been a more logical explanation. You know what? Us Toku people, we do weird things, right? This is fine. So, anyway, he lives in there now. And I have no idea. Speaking of a random Kiva note, if you're wanting to pre-order Kivato belt and Tau Salad, they're available to order on GameStop as well. So they are available. They're available to order in store and online right now. I'll probably have a link to it, but if I don't, just you can search Kiva in GameStop and it will come up. The pictures are there and everything. Still regular, really expensive costs and everything, but you can get your pre-order in and whatnot. And never, ever let go of that pre-order. I'll never let go. Kiva. Okay, so, anywho, the movie, Geo01, but the song's there and a little bit of the music video. I actually got a preview for Realize for the music video. I don't know why it takes so long. I guess they just want the show to, like, go so far so they have more clips to pick. I have no idea. But that one is now, of course, it is the preview up, and I'll tell you when the entire thing is up. We got... Hey guys, you want to know about something that you're not supposed to know about? A joke that's really old. It's Trinity! For small house payment. Oh, hold on, I gotta show that. I guess Orange Ranger, he put something like available for pre-order for, and see man, thanks Brandon for stopping in. Preston Wise, GameStop's having a sale, and the pre-order for the Double Dry. Okay, according to Preston right now, GameStop's having a sale, and the pre-order for the Double Driver is $150. The CCM double bill? Not CCM, CSM. Even so many words, guys, so many words. GameStop. I'm looking up this right now for you guys. I have to find out if this is true. I want to tell you this. So here's your live action news finding. GameStop. Yeah, I should probably find it. 59. Yeah. Huh. I can't believe this. He's right, and I'm going to tweet about it. Dude, Preston, thank you so much for telling me this right now. I'm going to get this on Twitter immediately. What was that, 159? It's that more donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Got the picture. That's it, right? Driver version 1.5. Driver version. Oh. You also get to see all of the amazing faces that I make whenever I type. If you've seen a few live streams, you're like, Liz makes the dumbest faces you've ever seen in your life. Oh yeah, so back to that really, really old joke. Kamen Rider Geo Trinity. You must not know about Trinity. We know about him. He's already long gone, and he's getting a figure. So here we go. I loved Trinity. If you guys watched Geo, did you love Trinity? Just all of them. Gates and Banjo and Sogo in the same area, but mostly Gates and Waz together in there. It was like the most intense, crazy scene, and I'm just cracking up and smiling, like tears in my eyes, watching those guys just go at it. It made my day. It really, really did. Here's another photo of him, if you would like. No price or release dates or anything about it, but they are just starting to be like, hey, here you go. Mark your calendars for another month or two. I'm sure we'll have a little more information. And, oh, yeah, subscribe button, bell notification, and then you will always know. See, I get that sometimes. Fun bit of writer stuff here as sorry. This mold is killing me. Had a fun interview that unfortunately I still haven't gotten a chance to actually listen to, but Toku Nation got to sit and chat or voice chat over YouTube with Bluefin team writer answering some of the questions. So they did a recap of some of the questions if you want to read more of just like the actual recap, or there will be a link, of course, if you want to listen to the entire interview. Right now, they're saying what are previous CSM belts or whatever. Right now, they're saying they're limited to what is currently in production. So if it was a CSM belt that came out, 3 or 4 years ago and it's not in production, that's not something they're going to be able to get. Why isn't anything in the UK and Europe? And that's Bluefin Brands doesn't hold the rights to distribute items in the UK or Europe, so they're encouraging the UK fans to reach out to local distributors and try to get them like from there or other distributors to reach out, and maybe they can get it that way. And then they said that they actually have reached out to the Bandai UK branch, and maybe they can get more information on that one. The accessories, this was the big one, so this is the last one. Are you going to release the accessories for the DX belt? I have no lock seeds up here. I am such a horrible Gaim fan. So here's the thing. At this time, they are not in the plans. They want to, but it goes about the stuff with production. So if Japan isn't going to re-release any more lock seeds to go with the CSM belt, or the re-release DX belt, or whatever it is, because if it was a Gaim CSM belt, then I really couldn't afford that. Thank God it's only like the regular one. But if Japan isn't going to be producing it, then they're not going to be able to get it. They're simply just bringing over anything they can that they make, but if they're not making it, then they got nothing. So that kind of answers a little bit of those. Hopefully that pre-answers any questions for you. I need to bring my live stream back up badly real quick so I can catch up with all of the chat. Florencia, hi, I'm late. That is okay. Thank you for joining anyway. And wow, still a good deal. Yeah, that's crazy. I just heard some thunder. Sorry. Storms might be rolling through. That's another reason why I'm trying to. We're getting on this tonight, right? Just fun though. I love being rapid fire. That's how I usually record. So to me, this is like home, you know. I was in on that interview. Good interview. Check it out, folks. I listened to. Oh, okay. Meme Liz, you can meme me. How? No. Don't. I would say meme me. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe if it's my yeah, you can see. What is up? You're right from Toku News. You already know all of this. That's alright. I love when you're here to chat about it. Stateside, I'll get this game. It is. It's worldwide. No, states. It's Puzzles and Dragons is in the US. Go, download right now. It's already freezing in. Oh, damn. No, Larry lives like 4 hours the way the north is. So whatever weather Larry gets, we get. Oh, that stinks. Apparently Puzzles and Dragons is not in Europe, though. Do I think Lupin Ranger versus Patch Ranger adaptation is possible? I think anything's possible if they can. I mean, they pick Go Busters. At first I would say, I don't know, but no, dude, they pick Go Busters. They can make anything possible if they wanted, and I wish they would. Losing those suits, the thief suits with the collars and capes would be a crime if we lost those as an option. So Puzzles and Dragons, it is now live. 2 special dungeons are in the game. You're going to be fighting against riders from the Showa and Heisei. Once completing them grants you rewards. There's going to be a monster exchange. There is a long list of riders that are in there, and I'm not reading all of them. So when this is over, you will see links below. I think this one, I got this link from Tokusatsu Network. It has all of them in, or just update your game, log in, have some fun. I saw, it just started like this week, like earlier this week, and I definitely saw so many screenshots on my timeline of people playing it, and it made me so happy. Like, I don't even play the game, but it made me so happy to see people like, like, hey, this is in English or whatever. Like, I can get this, and I don't know. So it just made me happy, and I hope it makes you happy as well. Yeah. Next one down, Kamen Rider Decade. Magenta. Rider Card Archives Neo has been revealed, guys. This is 161 cards in this deck, right? So it's going to have 128 normal cards, 13 change cards, 20 hollow cards. It's going to include a binder. You can put them all in. They are not compatible to the DX and the CSM releases. What are they? I don't even know what they're going to be like compatible with. I think they just look really pretty. They're not compatible with the CSM releases of the Deca Driver, DN Driver, Neo Deca Driver, and Neo DN Driver. So I guess just the original one? Maybe. I wasn't in the fandom 12 years ago. No. 10 years ago? We're not getting older, are we? We might be getting older, guys. No. Yeah, morph. Alright, so those guys, yeah, it's going to be a premium Bandai Web exclusive for 12,100 yen March release. Pre-order is going to be ending on January 14th, so make up your mind very quickly because you need to you need to get in on it. I'm already laughing about the next. Guys, this is amazing. Dildo and Musclehead. It's just, I can't believe it. Sento and Banjo partner rings. They're friendship rings. I don't read Japanese. I'm sorry. Look, it is based on the movie, and I'm so jealous because I totally want one. Don't think I'm dissing this. I'm going, this is amazing. I need it in my life. Okay, it's a silver ring. It's based on a Cross-ZBuild form from the movie. Sento uses a Cross-ZBuild can to combine with Banjo to make this form. So you can separate it into two parts. This is the thing here. Whoops, I gotta make it a little bigger. Sorry about that. Boop. It separates into the two rings, a gold rabbit and a silver dragon. So you can split them with someone. Or that's okay, that's good. I don't know if any of that thunder picked up on mic for you guys. Geese like we're Anyway, these guys are going to be 11,000 yen, and it's set for a March release. Pre-orders are going to be ending on January 26th. I really need to read more about this because I need to know if they come in different sizes. What, like, is the metal going to be that bad? Can I convince Keith to wear one of them? Can I convince my cat to wear one of them? Maybe my daughter? Put on a necklace or something? Need best friend to wear I don't know. What would you pick if you had the pick? Ooh, yeah. The year 2000 was like 10 years ago. Totally. 100. I mean, a Rabbit Dragon wedding ring, right? The first thing I said, I was like, this is like every Toku lesbian's dream. Oh my god, it really is. That is amazing. Like, I just want I want someone to do this. I would like supply them the rings. Be like, can you please make these your actual wedding rings? I don't know. Maybe these are just the silly things that go through my head. But when I saw this, I was dying, and I'm like, I gotta get this somehow. I gotta get this. I'm not, but I really want it. Ooh, so in news that is good news, so you can talk about it nicely. Kamen Rider X star Ryu Hayami currently recovering after a heart attack. Yay, he is recovering, and he is recovering well. He apparently suffered a heart attack on December 18th. He is best known as Kamen Rider X, and he posted a blog post to his fans, wanting them to know that, yes, I had a heart attack, and yes, I am okay, and, yeah, doing well. So, good job on surviving. Man, I'm not always the best with words. Congratulations on your speedy recovery to your health. I swear half the time you people are here just to be like, what can she botch up today? Ooh, going through that. Where are we at now? We're on to Sentai news already, guys. Wow, we close all that out. Sentai news. Not a lot of Sentai news, if I'm recalling correctly. Yeah, we got the first and second TV ad for the Super Sentai movie party. It's going to be that double billing, and I should actually... There you go, guys. There you go. So, RyuSoulger versus Lupin Ranger versus Power Ranger. Gangler has captured the Kishiryu, locked them inside his safes. 3 teams face off. 3 teams decide to join forces to free the Kishiryu and bring back peace. Huzzah! But the other part, and I'm sure it's going to be wonderful because I'm liking RyuSoulger. I liked Lupin Ranger versus Power Ranger. Seeing them together again, or seeing, Lupin Ranger versus Power Ranger or whatever, fantastic. Seeing them together, I think I will really enjoy. This, to me, is the big one. The double feature is Mashin Sentai Kiramager Episode 0. That is right, they are starting Kiramager in the theaters. So if you go to the theater, you get to watch Episode 0. It's a princess from the land of jewelry and Kirame stones comes to Earth in search of people with a shining spirit called Kira Mental. Sorry, I always mess that one up. They're coming out on February 8th, so this will be our first great look. Hopefully, thanks to everybody who always knows those translations for us so fast, but hopefully as soon as the movie comes out, there'll be some blog posts and stuff, and we can get some translations to maybe learn just a little bit more about our team. I don't know when the first episode is supposed to be. I don't actually know if we even know when the first episode is yet for it, but this is really fun. That it kind of stinks because it's like, oh, I want to watch episode 0, and I can't for 7 months, but if it's a new way, if it helps launch the series to just, better ratings, better whatever, if that's what it takes, go more power to you, man. I'll give up an episode if it means Sentai just continuing to succeed. And the links I will have below is going to have you to, you can see the first and second TV ad. The first one of them's only like 15 seconds, and then one of them's actually closer to a whole minute or 30 seconds or something like that, so you'll get a little more info on it. Speaking of Lupin Ranger versus Power Ranger, these guys are a freaking adorable premium Bandai. Oh, of course. Lupin Ranger versus Power Ranger Memorial Plush Set. Civilian forms of our Reds. And, of course, Lupin X Noel. Bonjour. I still, with the end, and I felt like they just waited too late to show that something was weird with him. I don't know. His character never quite hooked me. I don't know. I feel like there was just something there that was missing. I liked him enough, though, and I really liked all this parkour stuff. Anywho, they're all going to be based on their appearances from their 49th episode. It's going to be a premium Bandai web exclusive 7,100 yen May release. And you could get it as a pre-order for your Valentine, and your Valentine can be yourself or your cat. If your cat likes to snuggle with them, that's fine. Pre-orders are going to be ending on February 18th. So for you, for the cat, for someone you love, pre-order some memorial plushies. Oh, I just want to kiss your cheeks. Like, these are... You're so cute. I'm gonna like Suska though. Like, I would take a shark plushie, and I will totally just with the shark plushie, because I'm super hardcore like that. Let's see. That it for Sentai? I believe it is. Closing that out. Alright, guys, so we got some Toku stuff. Definitely have some Ultraman stuff on the way. If you guys have not known, Ultraman's out on so many different forms of media now. It's out on Blu-ray a whole bunch of places. I know Mill Creek is just knocking it out of the park with all of their releases that they're doing. Orb and Jeet are on there with their movies. Those are up for pre-order and stuff. Totally check them out if you just want to get started on any sort of Ultraman. This guy right here, though, that is Ultraman Taiga Tri-Strium, his official image right here for his SHFE work. He's going to be a premium Bandai Web exclusive running the 7,100 yen June release. Don't have any pre-order information on that one, but I will have a link to a Yuki Seed. Yay, thanks. If you want to go ahead and check that out and get your pre-order in. This one is fun because the first one we have Ultraman Taiga, Ultimate Luminous Evil Taiga, and Kyriloid. I'm going with that word because I've unfortunately never seen it. But it is a set of them. Both figures are going to be 130 millimeters tall, 5,000 yen, set for a May release. Both of them have those luminous units light up the chest and eyes. I think that's a really cool way. Especially if you have a hero that's known for glowing, I think that's a really cool gimmick. And 5,000 yen, I mean, it's $50, but it's for two of them, and, you know, we paid $50 for a two-pack of Legacy, or Lightning Collection figures, you know, for Power Rangers, or $50 even for one figure art, so I think it's a really cool gimmick. I've yet to actually, like, see any of them or whatever, but I'm telling myself, I actually wrote it down. I'm not kidding you. I wrote down for a 2020 New Year's resolution is I will watch my first Ultraman all the way through, and the movie, if there is one. So, I'm going to start. I don't know with which one yet. I'll figure it out. I don't know with which one yet, but we'll see. But I'm going to start and watch an Ultraman. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Let's go with Orb. Orb, I feel like I've heard good things about Orb, but I also feel like the people that I follow that like Ultraman just really like Ultraman, so they're always hyping it up. Orb would be easy, though, because, again, Mill Creek on, you can go to them, and you can, wait, when is that coming out? I can find that out really quick. I have so many things saved, I can actually find it very, very quickly. But when those do come out, let's see, what is that already? March 17th? No, I'm sorry, that is... Oh, okay, that is, sorry. Here's what I was talking about. Orb is out right now. If you want to get it, Ultraman Orb, the series and the movie, that is only $17.93 right now on sale on Amazon. If you want, it looks like there's a different movie, and I don't know if it's a completely different movie or if it's a bonus movie, The Power of Bonds, but that one is coming out on March 17th. Or potentially that's just, if you just want the movie. But they have so many cool things up here. This Ultraman stuff coming out. It really does make me hyped, and that's why I'm like, I've got to convince myself to do it. Great entry for, oh, later Doomsday. Okay, you know what? It's Orb. Keith, it's Orb. You can get Orb. No, that's the movie. I need the whole thing. This is fine. This is fine. I'm buying it tonight. I don't know. You actually get the Blu-ray and digital, so that's really cool. Yeah, so I'll toss a link. Something. This is what I'm looking at right now. Where is my live dashboard? Orb. Boom. That'll refresh in just a second. And blah, blah, blah. Amazon affiliate link. If you choose to click on it and buy anything, I might receive a 1% commission from Amazon. Thank you for helping out the channel. lot of Ultraman pops. Oh, there are. They do look fun, too. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know what, guys? It is... Whew. Okay, that last bit of Toku news really flew. It is already 9:30, and I really do need to get wrapped up because the streets is going on right now, and I want to go ahead and pass off and be like, hey, Ranger love, Ranger love. So I guess okay, cool. You can before I hit in on this, yeah, Power Bonds is the movie. So the complete set has both of them. The movie by itself is just if you simply only need the movie. So thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out as I put up my Patreon. This is, if you would like to be a Patreon and get your name at the end of every Ranger Weekend review, there will be information down below. Please see it, and I appreciate all of it. And I actually tried to help spread the love a little bit to other content creators. YouTube's a scary world right now, man, so it'll take all the love we can get. But thank you guys. I love you. Please be safe this weekend, especially if the weather is crappy. Be careful. I want to see you on Monday and definitely next Friday at the next Ranger Weekend review, where we cover everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. I love you all, guys. Bye.